Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Alexander Hilly 123 here. Chapter 10, Dead Space 3. We can still, for some reason, hear that Ripper. Every so often in the game, it seems to happen where the Ripper just does its own thing, and even if it's not equipped, you'll hear it in the background. It's pretty funny, but after a while, also a little frustrating. And today, as I'm recording this, ladies and gentlemen, well, not the gameplay, this was from like 3 weeks ago, but as I'm narrating this, today is Monday the 15th of November, 2021. It'll probably be out mid-December by this time this is uploaded. You are getting an indication of how long all this kind of process takes, aren't you, ladies and gentlemen? But let me tell you, big news today. Microsoft have just announced about 70-odd new games from the back catalogue of Xbox. You're going to be able to play on Xbox One and Xbox Series X, if anybody can buy one, because I know I certainly can't still. But yeah, that's cool. And certain games have got an FPS boost, and also certain games added to the backwards compatibility program. I have been wanting to play Max Payne 2. I think I mentioned it in one of the other videos a few days ago. For quite a while. I haven't played it for like 10 years. I played Max Payne 1 on the PS4 last year without any autosave feature, which was frustrating at times, but yeah, we got it done. And the Max Payne series has been added to the backwards compatibility. I'll play the third game again as well for some achievements, even though Rockstar seem to think that achievements aren't meant to be fun because their achievements lists tend to be awful. But I don't like Max Payne 3 as much, but I'm really excited to play Max Payne 2. But I haven't had a look at the price that Microsoft are going to be charging yet. What price digitally are Microsoft going to be charging for a game that's nearly 20 years old? I'm actually scared to even guess. I might have to just get it physically for a cheap price on Amazon or some shit. But the reason as well that I'm mentioning this is because Dead Space 2 and 3 have been given FPS boosts. I'll return to that in a minute. We'll just talk about what's happening on screen first, because things are going to get explosive! And things are going to get a little bit more man on man.
Come on, run! Ellie, go!
As we fight human enemies again, they have returned. And the game is going to tell me to roll, it's going to tell me to get in cover, it's going to tell me to dodge and all this crazy action stuff. But this game's mechanics are not meant for all that. And the human AI is absolutely awful. So, of course I am going to get into cover, but I don't mind using a lot of shots. The Seeker rifle is good against the human enemies, to be fair, but I don't currently have it, of course, or whatever. The game wants me to roll for some reason, so I do it after the combat finishes. But yeah, fighting the human enemies in this game, it just feels horrible. And there's going to be a heck of a lot more of them. What I will say is, I guess there's an element of fun and strategy involved when there are slashers and necros at the same time as humans. That is also going to start happening, and that isn't as bad in a way, because you can choose who to fight, and sometimes the humans will win and sometimes the necromorphs will win. It's kind of like The Last of Us 2, where everyone's fighting each other as well. AI on AI. But yeah, my issue with this, for some reason this double med pack can't get in there, and I'm just bewildered. Oh god, I'm angry as well. Yeah, but this FPS boost, it's only been announced earlier today, alongside the old Gears of War games, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. That's exciting. But it doesn't actually say 60 FPS. So what I think it's going to be, and ultimately this is going to be disappointing, is a variable frame rate that goes somewhere between, I don't know, just above 30 and 50 or some shit like that. That's actually kind of frustrating, and sometimes worse than 30 FPS, because it just, you're constantly worrying about the frame rate being high enough and when it dips and all that shit. So I don't think it's going to be 60. But I haven't tested it yet, and it's only been announced today, a couple of hours ago at this. Xbox 20 celebration. But as you can see there, that will always hit you. It will always damage you. I don't think there's a way you can stop it. I'm not even anywhere near to the explosion. It still gets me. But these guys are rushing me. Stasis them and kill them. That went pretty okay, but I think something goes wrong coming up. I just have no patience for killing these guys, man. Seriously. Another pause rage in mid-combat. This just ain't enjoyable, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there's a grenade. They also throw stasis bombs at you as well. You know, it's a mechanic. It's in the game. It's a strategy to catch them and throw them back. Wish it wasn't in the game, but it is what it is. Not one of the longer chapters, this one, ladies and gentlemen, before we have a pretty long chapter 11, where I think we have another fight with a snow beast. I think I might get hit once. Doesn't quite go as well, but overall it's alright.
I think we're safe.
We are anything but safe. They're after Isaac and we're getting caught in the crossfire.
Look, the warehouse. The signal tracking experiment should be inside.
You're not worth as much trouble, Clark.
But yeah, we are going to be doing the drill ride, not the drill ride, the drill fight. And the reason that I said accidentally the ride is because I kind of get the feeling that it's this game's version of the drill ride, even though they're very different. It's intense, but the drill ride was amazing. The actual drill circle, whatever you want to call it. This is just, oh man, it's frustrating. There's way too many enemies, and I'll be honest with you guys, it goes pretty shit. But more human enemies first. And the Necros versus the humans. Here we go. Oh. Everyone's behind cover right now, it seems. Get shot off. Stasis now on the chain gun. Oh shit! Where the hell did he come from? But yeah, you know, I've only recently played Dead Space 2 and 3, so I'm not exactly in a rush to see how high the frame rate is, and of course PC Master Race guys are going to be laughing their head off because, well, you know, I've got these games on PC and I can play them on my laptop, but my laptop's so shoddy now that I don't know what the FPS would be, but it probably wouldn't even be able to sustain 60 on these older games, man. Pathetic. Tunnel vision. I think this goes badly. Yeah, and I get annoyed. Look at that! Now, how did that miss? Motherfuckers, slow that down. There's pause rage. And that does a lot of damage. I think... yeah, he's getting some extra punishment, that guy. Trust me. And you can see here that I'm getting more frustrated. There you go, more punching, dude. Oh shit, dropping in. I might actually go and do Fallout 3 though with this higher frame rate because I've never done an Evil Karma playthrough. And I need to get the achievements for Evil Karma, so I might get it done, ladies and gentlemen. In 38 FPS. throw it back, and it's useless because he's Usain bolted it closer to me in that time. What a shit, man. Nice. Oh, you knew it. You knew the barrage there. I'm holding onto the grenade because I'm cooking it. I'm letting it cook. But I'm getting shot in the meantime. And then I drop it. As you can see, and you won't be surprised, ladies and gentlemen, my gameplay against the human enemies is just not very good. This kind of gameplay isn't the stuff that I excel in, really. And we're really going through these med packs very quick now. And I'm going to treat this room with the contentment that it deserves, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, these head infectors are going to infect these zombie guys. They've got guns, zombies with guns. Oh my lord. Someone, don't tell Shinji Mikami. I'm just going to stasis these guys and run. And I would advise you to do the same. Ah, we're into this area now. This is kind of like a little hub area. We moved through this area quite a few more times. And we've got some Scooby-Doo fishermen. And by this stage of the game, ladies and gentlemen, nearly all of them are transforming into the tentacle thing. And they're all a pain in the fucking ass. Take a hit, bro. Take a hit, bro. Things are getting more vulgar. Holy shit, man. Oh. One head crab on the floor. Mr. Freeman. That's something else I'd like. I'd like Microsoft and Valve to put Black Mesa on the Xbox. I don't know why it isn't. Get it done. This guy will always spawn as well. Just as you're doing this puzzle. And these guys are now on average tanking one extra TK shot. Which is annoying. So I spoke about this in one of the prior videos. From here on in, it isn't necessarily about how much you upgrade. The game is scaling the difficulty in the background. It's not like Dead Space 2 where it's like, you have improved your kinesis, well done. You are going to be rewarded for upgrading. In this game, it's like, yeah, you've upgraded your kinesis, but these enemies are going to be tankier now and more frustrated and annoying in every way. Your upgrades mean nothing. Welcome to Dead Space 3. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the coring platform. I believe this was at the end of the demo, Dead Space 3, before it released back in 2012. It was demo. And I gotta say, when you're showing this off in a demo, something wrong with your game. Yeah, this does not go well. I think, if I remember correctly, you've got a mixture of slashers, Scooby-Doo fishermen, and the pack, or the feeders I should say, and oh, it's just so frustrating, man. I think I use perhaps, I don't know, too much of the chain gun and it's not killing them quick enough, but we'll watch this together. I just vaguely remember this going really badly. Because the drill's got like a light bulb in it. You stasis it, you shoot it. In the meantime though, you're getting hit by tons of enemies. There's way too much. It's another pardon me, it's another part which quite simply makes so much damn sense when you think about it in a co-op perspective, but single player, it just doesn't make any sense. Bloody awful. Holy shit, I'm tired. Oh, and I've got a 45-minute video to narrate next.
I won't believe. What is that noise?
A giant drill bug.
Alrighty, let's go.
Lower the safety gates.
Is that why?
We're gonna find out.
So you've got to do this 3 times, ladies and gentlemen. And I stasis it too early. Mistake number 1. How did that miss? I'll never know. Oh, he hits me. I've reloaded at the wrong time. But yeah. Is he dead? Oh my god. Oh no, he's not dead. Look at this. They just won't die quick enough. Reload again. The light bulb's out now. No, I should be shooting it, but I'm not. Everything's getting stasis. I'm even stamping the ground. I can't get it. Oh my god, I'm getting frustrated watching this piece of shit. Christ almighty. Every time I look, there's more of them. Have a semiconductor, you prick. What am I doing? I have no idea. I'm just panicking here. Getting frustrated. Abandoned drill. Oh, they're the feeders, are they? What a clusterfuck.
Fatal fault detected. All systems shutting down.
Oh, flop.
Okay, Ellie. We're headed to the warehouse now.
Is everything okay?
Oh yeah, between this planet trying to kill us, your boyfriend hating me, this has been a wonderful trip so far.
Robert's not usually like this. I don't know why.
Just let us fight it out, okay? One of us will win eventually. Did you find the experiment?
Yes.
And?
You'll just have to see it.
Oh, good.
Okay. Yeah, I get the feeling the devs thought that was a really great moment in the game, but ultimately, it's really frustrating, and it's one of the many parts of this game which just aren't very good. And I hate that comment there from Isaac as well. One of us will win eventually. We've spoke about this love triangle and everything, but it's about 2 cooked men, essentially. And oh god, what a topic to be talking about on a post-commentary of a game like this, but it's true, like, what does he mean one of us will win? I mean, isn't Ellie a person with her own thoughts and her own mind? Just stringing these 2 blokes along? I don't know, man. It's so dumb. What an awful storyline, to be sure. But we're heading into a room we will be going in and out of quite a few times in the next 3 or 4 chapters.
Isaac, there you are. We're upstairs in the observation level.
What the hell is this?
It's bad news, that's what it is.
Beautiful, isn't it? The scientists called it the Nexus. They thought these bigger specimens acted as conduits for the machine's control signal, broadcasting it to the smaller forms.
And that helps us how?
Because I think they found the machine by tracking the signal upstream through nerve clusters inside the creature.
Oh wait, we need to get inside that thing?
Yes! This is such a wonderful opportunity.
Wonderful opportunity.
The son of a bitch is frozen solid. How do we get in?
The scientists used heat exchangers. Let me try to ignite them. No, no good.
There's probably a
See you
furnace
guys
roof.
in chapter 11.
If I can find it, I can get it running again.
Isaac, be careful up there, alright?
Yeah, that don't hurt